Hello, I'm Cynthia.
I'm Sarah, and we've been trying to figure out how to start up a YouTube channel. We don't know really what we want to do for it.
And I got this brilliant idea of, basically we're doing an art thing, so I choose a medium for her to use, and then she chooses a medium for me to use.
And we try to keep the medium secret, but I figured out what she picked for me already.
Fortunately.
Yeah, she still has no idea what I picked for her. But pretty much what we're doing is we are using each other's art supplies to draw a picture. We decided we're doing Halloween-themed pictures. Yeah. We both designed characters that we're going to draw. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So let's get started.
Alright, what I picked for her is oil pastels.
Which I hate. I hate oil pastels.
Well, I was trying to be considerate by getting the worst out of the way.
I appreciate that. And I picked alcohol markers. So here you go.
Oh, well, I have so many options.
Yeah, so, alright, you want to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to grab the camera.
Oh, and we're going to be asking each other questions throughout this.
I forgot about that.
Explain it.
So, we're going to start with you. You're going to be the first one to draw. And to start off with, since you get to be the first one to draw, I will also be asking you questions.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so since it has to be Halloween themed and our Halloween characters, I'm going to draw my lesbian witch character. I'm going to take my ring off so it doesn't leak. I was engaged for 15 seconds in Pennsylvania. Only 15 seconds.
Only?
Yeah.
Did you break their heart?
No, they broke mine. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. This is like so weird because I'm like,
You're on camera.
I know, I'm on camera and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know if I want to draw her sideways. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I draw her with gigantic eyes.
So the reason we're doing the questions for this video is it's our first video and we thought it would be fun to just do a, get to know us video. So we found a website that has 200 casual questions to get to know somebody. And we're just going to pick random ones to ask each other throughout all of this. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
Oh, I think if I didn't have to sleep, what would I do with the extra time? I would say, fuck that. I'd probably be out in nature or doing more artwork because, like, I'm working constantly and sometimes it's crappy working so much. Let's see, gonna draw a little hat here. By all means, I was not prepared to do this. So I'm not sure if it would turn out good, but you know what, fuck it, whatever, right?
Apparently there's going to be a lot of swearing in this video, okay.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No,
I will stop
fine.
swearing now.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Screw it.
You've already started, there's no point in stopping now.
Yeah.
Ooh, if you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning a medal for?
I would turn playing with my cat into a sport.
Would you win at that? What would you have a good chance at winning a medal for in the Olympics?
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
if you could turn anything into a sport,
okay, yeah.
would you win at that?
If I could turn anything into a sport, it would be playing with my cat because nobody can play with her. Like, she is very picky with who touches her, and it's pretty funny.
So so it has to be your cat, or can it be just playing with a cat?
It has to be my cat.
Oh, okay, yeah, everyone would lose
to make it worse, like it has to be my cat. My cat Hazel, she's funny.
Beautiful picture.
Really? Because I think it looks kind of creepy. I mean, it's Halloween themed, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're just getting started.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay, I'll ask you one more question, and then I guess we can switch.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
What's your favorite drink?
Water. I know that's like I know that's like so boring, but honestly, I really do love water. I loved water since I was a kid. I used to like soda a lot, but because of my health problems, I can't drink soda. So, yeah.
That's a better answer than me. I'd probably say soda. I'm the pinnacle of health.
My second favorite drink, though, would probably be apple juice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. That feels like the most boring question to ask, but that's my last question.
Oh, fun.
So this is where we are so far.
Yeah. Alright. She doesn't look like a witch yet.
She'll get there.
She will get there, yes.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm the most awkward person in front of a camera, so excuse that, please.
You're very much excused.
Thank you.
As if I wasn't awkward enough.
I guess I should just start drawing then.
Yay! And then I should start asking questions. Yes. Oh, my phone turned off, so I'm gonna manage to like... I hate that my phone does it. Okay, let's see. What job would you be terrible at?
Any job. Honestly, anything with any sort of physical activity, like where you have to lift things or like run or anything. I can't do any of that.
Uh-huh. Let's see, next question. What's the most annoying habit? Wait, no. What is the most annoying habit that other people have?
Ooh, most annoying habit. That's a good question. Maybe thinking they're entitled to things. Like when you go to a restaurant and, sorry, I'm probably in the way, aren't I?
I'm like, now it is.
Oh, should I move around again? I'm sorry. Anyway, like when you go to a restaurant and like you don't say please and thank you to the waiter or anything, or like thinking the job you have or something like that, you take advantage of it. I don't know, just people thinking they're entitled. I don't think that's a habit, is it? That's a personality trait. Should I think of a different habit?
I mean, I guess it's just like habits with people. Like it could be chewing with their mouth open or something like that.
Oh, that's annoying.
Okay, well, not the one I said.
Let's see. So I guess mine doesn't really work out very well. I've already made this video awkward.
Well, if you want, you could ask another question.
I feel like that's a cop-out. I'm just gonna stick with my answer. Let's go for another question.
Alright. Let's see. What would be the most amazing adventure to go on?
Ooh, honestly, this is one that I've been thinking about for a while. Going on a ghost hunting adventure.
Oh, I'm totally down.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun to do sometime. Yeah, so ghost hunting adventure.
I'll ask one more question.
Alright.
Well, if I could find a good question, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's why I resorted to the one like, what's your favorite drink?
Oh, then I'll ask a boring question to end it off.
Okay.
Are you usually early or late?
I am early to everything.
Nice.
Like, I have always been at least an hour early to work. When someone tells me to be somewhere at a certain time, I'll be like at least 20 minutes early. I get uncomfortable if I'm late to anything. Yeah.
Because, like, you don't want to get in trouble or miss out on anything.
Yeah, and like, what if there's traffic or something?
Like going to work, huh?
Yeah, if there's traffic, or if, say, your car breaks down, or that's happened to me before. I was on my way to work, and my truck started overheating, and my boyfriend had to come and save me, and because I leave so early for work every day, I still somehow made it to work on time. So, that's why you leave early every day. Alright, I guess I should find a good question. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Eventually, like, if we keep doing videos like this, we could do, like, a video where we go to an art store or something and we buy random art supplies or something to try.
Hell yeah.
I thought that would be fun. I don't know, I'm thinking way too far in the future.
Well, that's a good thing, though. That's not at all a bad thing.
Okay, here's a question. What game or movie universe would you most like to live in?
Game or universe? I'm gonna go with an old school game called... Damn, I can't remember the name. Golden Axe. There we go.
Golden Axe?
Yeah, so basically... Let's see, do I want to do that? Yeah. Oh, something kind of darker. Yeah, so basically... I don't even know what kind of times they have, but, like, they have dragons and gigantic people that you gotta, like, kill. Oh my god. This is gonna be weird.
You've never used alcohol markers before, have you?
Nope, this is the first time, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
That's why I picked it. I knew you were going to be evil to me, so I had to be at least a little bit evil to you.
Ha ha ha. Oh shit. Wait, are these same? They're not, huh?
No, they're not.
Crap. So that's fine. Screw it. I'm just gonna mix it all up. Why not?
There's a lot of very similar looking colors in there, but they only look similar.
La 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 la. Because she's turning out so perfect.
Okay, let's look for another question.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't finish my question, but
oh yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, continue speaking. I'm sorry, I'm rude.
Oh no, I just forgot that I was answering the question, by all means.
Yeah, so,
And, okay, so why would I want to be in that universe? There's this, like, old man with... He kind of looks like Merlin, just not in a cape and a big old pointy hat. He's just in green. He kind of looks like Link.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. Or, yeah, Link is his name, not Zelda. And it's kind of cute with him, like, trying to freaking axe everybody over his head. So, it's, like, really, really funny.
Wouldn't you be terrified of, like, a dragon attacking you, or that guy hitting you with an axe?
No, I would be the guy with the axe. Yes, I would totally, like, be a dude for that.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm gonna get some mazes.
Ooh, what would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for 100 years?
Who the hell are you?
So you're assuming that someone woke you up from being frozen?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
And you would ask who the hell they are?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a good question to ask.
And why am I here?
So you have 2 questions already thought of.
Yep.
All right. You're already ahead of me. I don't know what I'd say.
Oh, let's get this done. Yeah. Looks like these totally bleed through.
They do. I don't have the right paper for alcohol markers. Just so you know.
They smell like shit.
It's alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
How do you relax after a hard day at work?
I guess it depends on how tired I am. So sometimes I like to just be by myself and recharge, and then, like, other times I try to talk to a friend that I'm close to, see if they're up or something. And now, so it's kind of funny. Today I made another Facebook account because, like, I went to Pennsylvania and everybody's like, oh, we can never get a hold of you now that you're not on Facebook anymore. And I'm just like, I hated Facebook. I don't want to get back on it. So I'm like, oh, look at him. Messed up her ear. She's going to have something black coming out of it. And, yeah, so, like, I made a Facebook account to keep in touch with them. And before, I used to, I'm scared. Before, I used to see if, like, one of my friends was on there, and now I can talk to my friend Erin, if anything. So, that'll be some, like, downtime, but if I'm way too tired to talk to a friend, I try to write poetry, or draw, or something, because I can't, like, go to sleep right away because I have too much on my mind or too stressed out, especially where I work, so it's pretty frustrating.
It's a better answer than I would give. I watch YouTube. I'm more boring than you.
I went all deep and emotional on that.
Okay, I'm going to do one more question.
Alright, sounds good.
What is the most annoying question that people ask you?
The most annoying question. I don't think I've ever really been annoyed by a question. Now, I do have a pet peeve with questions. So, like, if I have a friend that is going through a lot of stuff, like whether it be depression, anger, or if they're asking for advice, if I give them really good advice and they go against that advice and they get pissed off at me for it, I'm just like, really? You asked this question and you're gonna get mad at me for giving my opinion? No, that's not cool. So, like, yeah, I can't really say, like, there's any particular question that frustrates me, but that is my pet peeve.
The question that bothers me is when people ask me if my hair color is real. I very obviously dye my hair.
That would frustrate me too, but I've never been asked that question because I don't really dye my hair.
I'm surprised. Your hair is a really nice blonde, and a lot of people dye their hair to get it blonde.
Yeah, you know, I have been asked, like, if I do dye my hair because it's weird. So, like, summer it is, like, more bright blonde, and then in wintertime it gets really dark. But at all times of the year, I have highlights in my hair, just natural highlights, and some people think I put highlights in my hair. Like, how'd you do that? Where'd you go to get the highlights done? And I'm just like, they're natural. I've never had my hair done. So, like, yeah. And the only time I've ever, like, done any dyed my hair was underneath, and it was just temporary that washed out after, I think, 6 or 8 weeks, something like that.
I did the opposite. So when I started dyeing my hair, it was very bright red, and people would ask, oh, is that your natural hair color? And I'm like, you saw me yesterday and it was brown. How do you think this is my natural hair color? And then even like months later, I've been dyeing my hair for almost a year now, and they still ask me, like, is that your natural hair color? And it's like, How can you think this is my natural hair color? You see me every day. How is it my natural hair color?
That would be kind of frustrating. I should probably, like, erase some of this.
You're getting pretty far ahead of me. I think it should be my turn soon.
Oh, yeah.
You're just really into it right now.
Yeah, look at that. Now she has no mouth.
That's actually really creepy and I love it.
How's your drawing going?
Slower than yours. You're way ahead of me. Like, she doesn't even have hair or anything and you're already coloring and,
Yeah, but your character has, like, teeth and stuff, and...
She's a vampire. If she didn't have teeth, I wouldn't be able to show that she's a vampire.
Yeah, she looks really cool. And,
Thank
like,
you.
way more detailed than mine.
We're not comparing characters.
Well, they are very different characters, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so, first question. Who has impressed you the most with what they have accomplished?
Ooh, nobody in my life accomplishes anything. I'm kidding. Actually, my boyfriend's accomplishments have impressed me the most because he hasn't really finished any of his goals yet, but he's stuck with college and he's, I think, a year away from getting his degree and everything. So I think that's the most impressive thing to me, is just that he's stuck to it.
Yeah, it's really hard to stick to school. I mean, when I went to MJC, they screwed me over, and I'm like, yeah, screw you guys, I'm not going to school anymore.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they either change what they want to do, or just don't commit and they just quit or something. Like, it's very difficult to stick with it, and that's why, like, I think he's impressed me the most, is because he's never quit. And of course he's thought about it, and everyone thinks about it, but he's stuck with it. He hasn't changed his major or anything. So yeah, I would have to say he's the one who's impressed me the most.
Okay, so next question. What is something that is considered a luxury, but you don't think you could live without?
Running water. No, honestly, like, there's a lot of people who can't, like, in third world countries, or just, like, can't afford running water, and, like, I like to take really long hot showers, and, I don't think I would be able to thrive without being clean.
Like, in other countries, sometimes, people... How do I put this? Like, they have to, like, bathe in a lake or river, and I couldn't imagine, like, you're already standing over dirt, and yeah, you're cleaning yourself, but I feel like you would get messy all over again.
Yeah, and, like, a lot of people don't realize that just something as simple as running water is definitely a luxury. But if we're not getting super deep about luxuries and stuff, I would have to say central heat and air too.
Yeah.
Because I've been in houses where they don't have, like, an air conditioner in the middle of summer, or a heater in winter, and I'd be dying, and then I'd go home to my apartment that's always set at what, 71 degrees, and I don't know, think about how other people don't have, I don't know, I'm trailing off. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this.
No, all good. By all means, you're answering great. Your answers are great.
Thank you.
Alright, one last question. Because your camera needs a battery life.
Oh my goodness.
What's the best single day on the calendar?
My birthday. No, I'd have to say my birthday. I love celebrating things and just having people around on my birthday. I feel so selfish saying that, but I love celebrating my birthday. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is about to use pastels.
I'm so nervous.
Duh.
I hate pastels. Let me clean this up actually, so that just get rid of some of the sketch lines.
That's a good idea, because those mixed with sketch lines is horrible.
Oh, thank you for not warning me about that.
Hey, you didn't warn me about these pens.
Fair.
Very fair. You'll do fine, though. Like, you'll probably be a hell of a lot better than me.
Stop saying stuff like that. Your art is beautiful.
I don't know. Mine's, yeah, no, mine looks terrible. Or at least I think it does. I'm pretty sure some of the audience will think the same.
Don't
They'll
agree
be
with her.
like-
She's wrong.
They'll be like, your art is beautiful. What the heck is wrong with the other girl? She can't even draw.
Don't say that. Your art is beautiful and I love it, and this color is way too dark. Oh no, I can't do that. How do you not have lighter colors?
Well, it's all in the box. Unfortunately.
Alright, this color's better at least.
It's a little lighter.
Yeah, I wanted her skin to be like really pale because she's a vampire, but that didn't go as planned.
Well, you can always mix it with white as well. That's one thing I love about pastel colors. You can actually kind of mix the colors a little.
Well, that's good to know because I didn't know that. She is a very tan vampire. Don't judge her.
Hey, you know what? There's, like, dark vampires.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on like the lore. Like some people or some original lore or whatever says that vampires are known to have really pale skin, but then a lot of modern interpretations are like, no, they just drink blood or they just sparkle.
Oh, God.
I had to, I'm sorry.
I mean, what's that one movie called? Blade? Yeah, it's called Blade. I mean, that guy's a vampire. I mean, he's black.
I've never seen it.
And then in, I want to say it's Lost Boys. The second one. Could have been the third one, but there's like a black vampire in that too. So, I mean, they're not all super pale.
Yeah, but those are like more modern interpretations, right?
True, yeah.
Because like inclusiveness and her skin is orange.
Ah, orange skin.
She goes to the tanning salon a lot and she doesn't know when to quit.
I like that. I suck at coloring. Like, once I'm done with this, it's gonna be terrible.
It actually looks really good.
No.
Shut up, it looks good. So the camera died a little bit. And it's dying again. What is wrong with my camera? So off camera, I kind of tried to catch up a little bit to her because look how far ahead of me she was. And I had like just barely her skin done. So I added her hair and I did some like blush and stuff like that just to try and make it look good. And I'm realizing how much I hate oil pastels. I will never use them again. Thank you for helping me realize that.
You're very welcome.
So, we'll just go back into your drawing until the camera dies again because I don't know what's wrong with it. Alright.
And thank you for reminding me of how much I hate markers.
Markers are fun.
Never. See, I would say ink, but like, what are those called? Those kind of pens I love, especially with stipple. Oh my god, I love stipple. Doing stipple. I don't know why I didn't just do it with this, but probably would have turned out better, but whatever.
But then I would have said that's cheating because you didn't use all of the supplies I gave you.
But I used all of them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I realized I wasn't using these ones, and then, so I'm like, oh, well, I should probably use those. Is there anything else I'm missing? I'm trying to cover everything.
No, you got all of them. I think there's like a Faber-Castell lining pen somewhere in there that you haven't used, but it doesn't really matter. You used markers, so that's what we were getting at.
Okay, awesome.
So the battery's dying again.
Yay.
So I think we'll just have to either finish these off camera, or what do you think we should do?
Yeah, we could finish these off camera.
Okay, we'll finish these off camera and then try to show them at the end of the video. So, after using my markers, what do you think of them?
Well, I liked how the skin tone came out. I was actually surprised by that because I suck butt cheeks. Ha. Substitute word. I suck butt cheeks at doing skin tones, but everything else I hate. Really bad. The only thing that I like is her skin tone and her lips. Everything else I hate.
I think her skin tone turned out really good. I like her hair too.
Really?
Yeah.
I think her hair looks weird. I think it turned out good.
Will you ever use markers again outside of a challenge?
I might use the skin tone colors because I actually really enjoy those. Yeah, actually I just really enjoyed that part of it. But it was fun. I mean, I hated it, but it was a great challenge. I'm glad I came up with this idea.
Yeah, no, it was a fun challenge. And for me, if you want that, I had to do a lot of tweaking. So I went a little bit outside of the oil pastels. I used ink for her eyes and the outline because you can't get that with the oil pastels. I don't think I'll ever use them again because I hate getting all messy and they're just really hard to work with. But yeah, I like how the skin tone turned out on her too, and yeah, what do you think?
I think it's really cute, and especially with how hard it is to use oil pastels, you did a really good job.
Oh, thank you. I'll never use them again.
It's okay, I'll never use these markers again.
Awesome. So I guess that's it for our first video together. I don't know how to end a video, so bye.